Yo guys, good morning, good day, how's it going? Welcome in, Cray. Nice to have you back. How's it going with you today? Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Like always, just one or two more things. I'm going to finish up here and we good to go. All right. Cleaning the office, so kind of relaxing. Nice, that's awesome. There's something very therapeutic about cleaning up your workspace, right? I love doing that too. How's your weekend? My weekend was great, man. I hosted a hackathon at work over the weekend, so it was super fun. Had a great time. People built some cool stuff, so it was a lot of fun. Thanks for asking. What about you, man? How was your weekend? Alrighty, coolio. So I'm sure, as you guys can also notice, today's day 21 of 21 of SimpleAlerts. So that means today we should be finishing the project, right? Well, I think I think during this project there has been a lot of new things to learn, and I think there's been a lot of other things that have been a little bit more difficult than I thought. So I have talked to the boss, you know, big guy Alec, and I asked him, I said, hey, you think we get an extension for this project? He wasn't too happy, let me tell you. He was not too happy, but he gave us a week extension. So we have 7 more days to finish SimpleAlerts to keep this app within 1 month of completion. And I think we can do it. We're getting close. We're getting there. But that's the game plan, guys. We're going to stick with this for another 7 days. And after the next 7 days, if we don't finish, so 7 days should be, what, 23rd or so? 7 days from now, if we don't finish, that's that. But we're going to do it. So just wanted to let you guys know. This is day 21, but we're going to change that to 28 starting tomorrow. So, cool. Got to hear hackathon worked out so well. Yeah, it's therapeutic to clean your workspace. My weekend was good. Did a bunch of projects. Awesome. Good to hear, Cray. Good to hear, man. Yeah, it was great. I love hackathons, man. I think they're fantastic. They're so cool. So I love putting them together, and I'm really, really excited to put them together, one together for you guys. But this one's gonna be huge. I want to make it massive. Yo, off by 1, what's up? Look who's live. I'm live, man. How's it going? Yusef, what's up? Welcome back, man. Thanks for coming by. Damn, Alec has no spine. What a great boss. Dude, I'm sorry. He's scary. All right? Yeah, I know, dude. I know you're just kidding. But I'm telling you, like, the boss, Alec, he has my same name, right? But he's scary as shit, dude. He wants stuff done. He wants it done. So, at least I did it. I didn't ask one of the interns to get it done. You know what I mean? Could have easily sent one of you guys in there. If you check the Discord, I had a great conversation with Digital yesterday about this, and we talked in parentheses for a little while. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Let me pull up the task, and I want to show you guys some cool stuff that I've been working on. I don't know if you guys saw the commits from yesterday. Yo, Yulski, what's up, my dude? Welcome in. The one, the only Yulski is here. I have to pay someone's advertisement cost because the developer on my team missed a launch date and didn't call in any help from anyone on the team. Oh man, dude, that sucks. That really does suck. It's one of those things, you know, I think a lot of people are really, they don't want to ask for help, and it sucks. It sucks sometimes. We all need help. Gotta reuse that IP, you know? Punish him hard, let him write JavaScript code. Oh, don't worry. I have a great punishment for all the people on the team, all the interns. You gotta get to the full-time role in order to not get punished. You know what I mean? So yesterday, I was working on this task here. So this is create UI that handles filters. And if you guys saw on Friday, I actually did a kind of late night stream. And yeah, we got some cool UI together. We've actually been using a lot of Sketch. I'll actually bring that open too. We've been doing tons of Sketch. So if you guys saw, I've actually designing all this stuff out. So one cool new thing is I added these icons here. So we have a like active version and a non-active version. So this is to show what type of alerts are going to come into that component, right? And then I'm starting to work on the edit list as I'm going through it, which I started working on yesterday. So this is kind of like the first go at it. And I started implementing this part. I have all filters set up. I just need to actually put it into the code. And yeah, so that's kind of what we've been dealing with. Let me go ahead and show that to you guys. I'm going to put this on the next desktop. And by the way, we are using finally the new stream setup. We're using the desktop PC to stream everything, and the MacBook is finally free. You'll see make him do PHP. Oof, man. That's a nightmare for me. I'll talk to him later today, tell him his ego and pride cost us 5K. Oh, great. That's savage, man, but so true. This is way too far. Yeah, it is way too far. The new setup is awesome. Yeah, great. No, I appreciate that. It's so cool. I love it. I can't wait to add more stuff. I've been kind of like slacking a little bit on the adding new features into the overlay, but I'm going to. I want to kind of change it up a little bit. I'm never settled. Alright, anyway, so let's log in. Let's get it. We approve it. Cool. Oh, I forgot about the server. Oops. Let me go ahead and add that real quick. One thing you'll start to notice as the font has changed, I'm using Roboto Condensed. And you can see, I don't know if you've noticed, also the stream overlays are all using that same font. I really love that font. I think it looks really great. Cool, so now we can go here, create events. So let's call followers. Right? And so this is kind of our new layout right now. I think like it looks decent. I'm happy with it right now. I was having a little bit of trouble with the styling for like the title as it like expands and stuff, but I think it looks pretty good. I'll talk to Alec, CEO, to get him to whip you to add more features. Yeah, the CEO. And then here we have our icons to actually enable certain alerts to come in, right? So let's say we just want to listen to bit cheers. So it enables there as well as like likes or follows. So those guys there are going to be enabled. So if I throw a test follow right now, test follow, please hold. We're getting our alerts, right? Everything's coming through, which is sick. And what else? We had a cheer. So let's do a bit cheer as well. Right, and so we're getting our alerts in, which is super cool. Now I just need to format these to make the cool cells. And then if I do a subscription, it won't come through because it's not being followed. So filters work, or the picking alerts work at least. I've heard the rumors that Apple may move MacBooks off Intel. Yes, I have heard those. I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's kind of interesting, and it's kind of scary at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they already make their They already make their, I mean, mobile chips. I know it's very different, but still, at least they're making some sort of chips. Yes, like being able to add features quicker. Yep, you're 100% right, man. And then here is the beginning of that edit screen that I was showing you guys earlier. So here right now we have this toggle switch, and so I ended up pulling in materialize for this. I just think it looks much easier. It looks better, and it's so much easier to implement. So we're going to be continue on this page today. And so essentially this view here, and we're kind of going to do a lot of UI UX stuff while we're doing it. For me, it's easier to look at, like, follow what to build, if that makes sense. If I do it out in Sketch first and then I start implementing it into code, it's much easier for me. It's interesting, but we stopped here yesterday, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that set up, and then we should just start adding our logic for it. So right now it's telling when the filter is on or off. That's the biggest thing that we need to figure out right now. Cool. So that code, where are you at, code? So it's edit, we have here all filters. Okay, so we have our edit detail. Oh, I don't know why this is called example margin. This class should be, let's call it filter toggle for now, because we might be able to use this class with other toggles that we have. And then it has this property checked. I need to double check what that does. So checked. Alright, now let's just go to toggle angular materialize. Awesome. Yeah, let's double check to see. I think it's a switch. Oh, this is it, but this is AngularJS. No. Let's get into here. Let's get into here. Here it is. Components. Navigation. Form. Slide toggle. Yeah, here it is. You ever tried Vue or React, by the way? May have asked this before, but my memory is fogging on Monday. Yeah, no worries. I have tried a bit of React. I actually, on one of my streams, I was trying to create a my portfolio website over in React, as I had it in Ember.js. But yeah, I have tried React. I haven't tried Vue. I was between Vue, React, and Angular in this project. But for me, it made sense to use Angular. Vue looks super cool though. All right, so checked. Here it is. The new checked value of the matte slide toggle. New checked value. So this is a boolean, so it can only be true or false. Okay, so essentially, checked should either be true or false, right? So let's open up our component here. Do I have checked here? No, I don't think oh, I do. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's change this guy to all checked, all filters checked. This is going to be a boolean, and we're going to set that equal to, oh, I guess we'll just set the boolean value as it is right now. Mole. And we do this here, and we're going to say all filters changed. And we're going to pass in the event, it looks like. And then now I need to implement that over here. And let's do a separate section here. Edit. Edit helpers. And then we'll call this guy here, which is all filters changed. Filters changed. Passing in our event. Yeah, so they're essentially setting that up, and our value should be value.checked. So if checked, right? And I guess we'll set this to false to begin with. Value.checked, we set this dot all filters checked equal to true. Else we set this dot all filters not changed checked to false. And we're probably going to do some more fanciness in there too, right? Oh! Oops. And this, we need to pass in a type here. So what is this type? Technically this is a event type, right? I think so. Or technically it should be value. Can I pass in without a type? Okay, you can. For some reason I thought it was required in TypeScript. Whatever, use a tool that suits your needs. Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, it's all that matters. Alec, if you get to talk to whoever thought it was cool to not give the pen with Surface Book 2, punch him. I'll make sure to keep that in mind, Cray. No worries. Paying over 30 region, I know it's not. Yeah, I remember that whole. I didn't work there when that happened, but I remember that whole fiasco. I was like, what? Why? Why is this even a thing? But I don't know, man. Companies do some weird things sometimes, you know? They do some weird things. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do that. We pass in our value. Our value will check for checked. And now let's see if it works. Check me, bro. Yeah, check me, bro. There we go. No, yeah, so cannot read property checked of undefined. Okay. Alright. Checked of undefined. Oh, true. Event's not. What am I doing? Event's not even defined here. I think. So what are they? Oh, they're passing in. I'm curious. I've never used this before. So they're passing in the actual event that's being fired off. Oh, the store ended up giving it to me for free, which was awesome. That was a stupid choice. What are you complaining about then, Cray? You got it for free. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it is a probably not the best choice on their part, I would say. Okay, cool. Yeah, our filter, our value is working there. Awesome. So now, in that case, let's go ahead and set up our logic and figure out what we can do with this. So let's put some log statements in here, and let's figure out what we're doing. So all we can do all changed is toggled. Of course it is. It's more money. True. True, Splinter. You're 100% true. Hey, how's work going today for you, man? You doing all right? So in all honesty, I don't even know if we'll need a, like... We might not even need that checked value. If we're just passing in the event and we're checking it ourselves, what's the point of it? I'm not sure. But essentially, this guy should be turn on off all filters applied on this event. So I think the best way to go about doing this is probably for every specific component, we need to check to see which filter, well, like which events are being listened to, and then see if any of the filters are being applied. That's probably the best way to do it. So we have a list. We have our filter class here, wherever it may be. Here it is, and our filter class has reference to all those. So let's go ahead and pull in that here. Where are you, dude? Okay. So if value is checked, turn all filters on. My father works for a subsidiary of Microsoft, Avonidae. Sorry if I butchered that. Even they didn't get pens. God, those freaking pens, man. Oh, that sucks. So much cringe going on, huh? Alright, this dot filter. And then inside of here, we're going to look for... oh, yeah, I forgot I had the isActive filter. So what we can do is... this filter will turn on all the filters or turn off all the filters. And let me just double check that I wrote that properly. Because that's what I was going for, but I don't remember adding that filter model. Okay. So here I have isActive. So essentially the first thing we do before we run any filters, we check to see if it is active. And if it's not, we just don't do anything. Okay. So all we have to do essentially then is set isActive to true. And then if not, we just set filter isActive to false. Sweet. He made quite the scene about it, and then a month later Microsoft shipped them that Surface TV device. Oh, the Surface Hub, that's sick. Hey, sometimes you gotta make a scene about those things, and it's for a very good reason, you know? Yo, Babisky, what's up? Monday Motivation, hell yeah. Oh my god, Fox in a Box, welcome in, I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome, welcome. Every day is open source coding day. Yes, it is, Eddie, you are right. Yeah, screw that pen in their situation. Yeah, dude, the Surface Hub is so cool. And there's a lot of really cool new things coming out for the people that do use the Surface Hub. What's up, Benil? How's it going, my man? Work is insane. My workmate is gone to Coachella. Oh, holy moly, dude. Best of luck, man. They're streaming Coachella live on YouTube, if you guys didn't know. I was watching it over the weekend. It's fantastic. Really cool to watch. Yo, Joan, what's up? Welcome in, man. Thanks for coming by. How you doing today? I gotta go back to it. You know where I'm at, Alec. Thanks, my friend. Yo, hold down that fort, dude. Hold down that fort. Thanks for coming by, like always. Past few nights had headaches, so I've been missing. Oh, no worries, man. No worries at all. I hope you're feeling better. Make sure you take some Advil. That always helps. Definitely worth it. Yeah, definitely worth it. Okay, so we're adding this filter, and when we get that filter in, we can just toggle it on or off essentially. Vanil, wow, day 21. Yeah, Vanil. So I made an explanation earlier today, or during the beginning of the stream. Essentially, I had a talk with the big boss man, you know, Alec, the guy above me, and he wasn't very happy with the progress of the app right now. So I was asking him for a week extension. So he wasn't too happy about that. So don't get me wrong, he wasn't happy, but he gave us another 7 days to finish this up. So we are extending SimpleAlerts for another 7 days, and at that point, we'll turn it into a 28-day or 4-week project. Still think that still awesome. We can get it done. So that's just that. But let me tell you, and I didn't tell you guys this earlier, if by any reason we do have a second extension, there's something that's going to happen that won't be good. Won't be good for me, but it'll be good for you guys. So you might want it to extend past 28 days, but I don't want it to extend past 28 days. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But alright, so we can do turning all filters off, and then we just say filter deactivated. True. Alec would fire you then? I don't know, man. He's freaking brutal, dude. I don't know if you guys have talked to him yet, but he's a brutal guy. He's a brutal guy. Man, I'm gonna have to get like some Alec persona in here. I'm like hyping up this Alec persona. It's like other Alec. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I had to hit the road around. See you in an hour or two. Have fun, everyone. Yusuf, thanks for coming by, man. Really appreciate you out here. If you are driving, long, safe travels. And hope to see you soon. Filter activated. All right, cool. So essentially, this should now be working in our stuff. Yo, Seductive Pinecone, welcome in. It's been too long. Good morning to you, friend. Or I guess it's not really morning for you, right? Oh, filter deactivated. Turning all filters off? But why? Oh. I think I did this checked. Turning all filters on. This filter is active, true. Filter activated. I switched them around. That's sometimes, you know, your log statements can really mess you up there. Deactivated. It's 3 a.m. for me. Yeah, good morning to you, in a sense. Thanks for coming by always, Doctor. Really appreciate it. Cool, filter activated. Good. Day 21, yeah. I don't think I'll go through the whole spiel again, but essentially we're going to be extending for another 7 days Seductive. We're at a point where we definitely need to have a little bit more time to really hammer this out to get something working for everyone. So for the sake of I can't explain. Thank you, Vanilla. Thank you. But yeah, we're going to be extending for about a week. Cool. So I guess the question is, we need to see if this actually ends up working out. And if this does, how can we test that? Let's go ahead and... Well, first, hold on. Let's see. Because I have one... Yeah, this event list, this filter run filters, and that's all handled in the model. And again, that's the first thing I check for. And so if I'm checking for this here, filtered events, Because right now we're, oh no, yeah, we're good. Because we pass in event lists and filter events. If nothing is turned on, then we just return that same event. Okay, so we're good there. That should be handled. I say we move on to the next one. And that next one would be this guy here, the bump time. And I've been having some issues trying to figure this out. I'm not sure. Oh, thanks, Spino. I really appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I remember you weren't close enough to release it last time. Yeah, it's... I want to release something that's usable, and right now we're not even, like... No one can access this publicly. So that's the biggest goal, is to make sure that we have all of this set up in a way where people can actually use it. It's always great when the paper shredder pulses on late night as I'm getting some water. God, sounds terrible. I didn't even know paper shredders automatically just turn on and off. Is that really a thing? Okay, cool. So the next one would be our bump time. So essentially this is set the amount of time to wait before bumping an event to the top of the list if you have not read it yet. That's the game plan for that one. So I created this all filters class here. And essentially I'm just adding all the different properties here. So we have this guy here. Essentially we copy and paste this. Save that there. And we're going to say this will be bump toggle. I don't think I need this check here, in all honesty. If I can get the change event, that's all that matters to me. So I'm going to remove this. So I really don't think that's something I need. And then I'm actually just going to throw this. I guess it's easier because then if I need to change all of them, I can change them all in one go. Scare me, I didn't know either. Yeah, that sounds scary as hell, dude. Sometimes my place makes weird noises and I'm like, why is this happening? Sometimes the walls creak because of the temperature difference from inside and outside. Just, that scares me a lot sometimes. So this one, we are calling it bump time. And then that, let's just copy and paste this guy here. See, isn't this more like a streamlined approach? I love it. You just go in, have it all designed out, like, let's just build it. It's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. And then we need to make another event here. You know what we could do? We can just do a toggle event that maybe passes in a type instead of trying to build out different methods for each one. So like here we can do all filter. Here we can do like bump filter. Instead of trying to pass in, try to create different methods, we just create one helper. I think that's what we'll do. So let's change this up a little bit. Let's call this event, and then we'll call this type. And then, because all we're checking for is event checked or not. Alec, have you tried Firebase hosting? It's more free than Heroku. I was researching it for my need. Oh, sweet. No, I haven't tried Firebase. Heard a lot about it. I'm very familiar with Heroku, and I really enjoy it. So that's why I've always kind of just stuck with it. But definitely it's something we can check into maybe when we get to that point. Hopefully by the end of this week we should be at that point. I gotta keep grinding, dude. Gotta keep grinding. It's coming together though. I'm really excited. Like this is gonna be a pretty cool app. I think we've done it in a way that's very. I don't know. I think it's gonna be useful for people. That's gonna be so cool to see. Okay, so yeah, true, false. Now we need to check for the type. So we're going to say, essentially we set this up by types now. So here, event, our type is all filters. This is bump filter. Oh, I need to do the single quotes in here as well. To signify that it's a string. So let's look for if type is equal to all filters, we do this. If type is equal to bump filter, we're going to do something else. Eddie, have you tried serverless? AWS Lambda free tier is crazy good. No, I haven't yet actually either. It's good to know, Eddie. Thanks for that insight. Yeah, here's the cool thing, guys. We have so many freaking options that it's like, I don't know, it's so exciting. Like, you can pick literally anything, and they will all be good options because this app is, it's not like super intense, and it's not very big either. Like, it's a very simple concept. There's like maybe 2 screens on it, so I think with that, it can have a lot of impact, which is really cool, which I'm really excited about. So here's the thing. We can check to see if event is checked or not. So maybe what we should do, and because we're going to have to see if the event is checked every single time, right? If it's toggled or not. So like we toggle on the all filter event. We pass it in here. We need to check to see if that event is true or false inside the all filter event. But what I'm thinking what we do instead is the outer shell we check for that event. So you can do event.checked. Oh, but I guess that kind of runs into the same issue because what about for else? We're still going to have to check to see if it's all filters or a bump filter. That's going to be an interesting one. No, I think we might have to do it like this. Unless I like break out another helper function, we could also do that. No, I think it's okay. I mean, it's I guess technically like 3 extra lines. But I think that'll be alright. Let me go ahead and actually grab this log statement as well. Not console. There we go. So we do that here. So right here we're saying, alright, let's see what type it is. If it's all filter, let's go ahead and let's call this also filters changed. We check to see if it's a all filter, meaning it's the very first toggle, or we're going to check to see if it's a bump filter, which is the second toggle. And then if event.checked, console turn on all filters, blah, blah, blah. Cool, so that should be good there. And let's make sure we change this in our template. So bump filter, all filter. And now, let's go ahead and add this method in here. And let's just make sure that we are getting our right toggle events happening. And then in here, we can just say like, let's keep our log statement in there. This is a nice song. Yeah, I love this song. It's very good. I've been really jamming to music like this lately. It's like super just, I don't know, it's good. I don't know how to explain it. So we can say like turning bump filter on, and then it's turning bump filter off. Alrighty, now let's go to our toggle event. Toggle me, please. Sounds kind of suggestive. So we can go here. We do that. Bump filter is toggled, turning bump filter on. Sweet. And then we have all filters. Filter activated. So that's good. That's good to know. I should probably set the title to day 2128. You think so? Let me go ahead and do that. I guess you're right. I guess you're right, Cray. We'll do it. Update information. It's updated. Seductive toggle me. Uh-oh. It's getting a little, it's getting a little hot up in here with all these toggle events going on. So essentially what's happening now, if this toggle event is turned on, we need to actually show a input box here under it to input the amount of time that comes in. Cool, yeah, this is pretty sick. I like it. So let's go ahead and figure out what we need to do. We're going to need a for this one we'll probably need that checked property. But I don't need to set it on anything. I just do that, so we can do bump filter active. We'll do boolean, and we'll set this to false to begin with. And then look at this fanciness we're about to do. You ready for some fanciness? This dot bump filter active ends up becoming true. And then we have this dot bump filter active equals false. And in our component, right, whoa, why is there a big space there? Seductive LOL. LOLs. Maybe so it clears up for them and we accept the extra week mentally. I know, dude, Cray. You don't understand. I really thought about this for a while, for a couple days, because I felt, it makes me feel so, it made me feel sad. I was like, damn, like I promised I'd get this done in 21 days. It's been 21 days and it's just not where I want it to be right now. And it made me feel really bad because I was like, wow, like I couldn't do this. But at the same time, this is not like easy stuff to do, you know, like this stuff's hard. And so I think it was a good way to, show like real life scenarios, like obviously on a very light level. Like I'm not gonna get fired, I'm not going to lose my job, like none of that stuff's gonna happen. But I also don't want to let you guys down because we're supposed to do this in 21 days, you know? So I hope you guys understand. I hope you can understand the struggles. That feeling when a deadline is creeping and you have to postpone it kills me. But then again, it happens. Yep. For sure. And the thing is, I've noticed a lot of people that come in here are people that are like relatively new to programming, or like are trying to figure out what to do, or are in university right now. And I don't think a lot of them have very real world experience. So I think this stuff is always good to see at a very light level. Or be exposed to it in some way. Alright, so we need to put our ngif up in here. But I need a new input. Oh, I commented it out here. Here it is. Forgot about that. Seductive, this is another good song you'd probably like. I love this song. Hex, I don't have real experience. Feels bad, man. Welcome in, Hex. Always love seeing you in here, man. How you doing? You doing all right? Sure, the majority of crowd seems to be university junior level. I don't meet a lot of experienced developers, but that's cool. I always feel like you can learn a lot from those that have no real world experience. They are learning all the tech and keeps you on your toes. Yep, yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Cray. Like the first time I visited your stream, I knew nothing, but I like seeing this. That's awesome, Fox in a Box. I'm so glad. It's really to get people, all types of people, really. But I also know like my levels of experience in development, and there are some very experienced developers here on Twitch that really know what they're doing. I mean, like I'm experienced, but they would be better than me, you know. So it's cool that you guys come here, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Confirmed, code is sexy. Hell yeah, dude. So confirmed. Yo, Rackmiz, what's up, my man? Welcome in. It's been a little while. Glad to see you, dude. You doing all right today? All right, we're gonna call this guy the bump input, and here's where we're going to include our ng if. And we're gonna call this, what did I call? I forget my property names all the time. Bump filter active. There we go. My girlfriend dumped me after I named a class after her. She felt I treated her like God damn it. I wish I had a quote of the day because that would be it. Hold on. I'm snipping this. That was great. Guys, okay, I gotta tell you something really embarrassing. So, I put on a hackathon this weekend, right? And I go, right? And it's obviously an internal hackathon. Hold on one second. And I go there, and there are some people that aren't very experienced. And I'm talking to them, and they're like, yeah, so what can we build and stuff? And I'm giving them the theme. And I go, you know, obviously, try to use the Microsoft stack. Like, don't do something that's non-Microsoft tech. And I go, yeah, and I'm watching you. Don't try to use Heroku because you know Heroku lives on AWS, or like everything on Heroku is on AWS. And I started cracking up, and they're all there just staring at me like, what the hell is this guy saying? I felt so sad. I felt so sad. It's all good. How's the project? Arachnis, we extended the project for 7 more days. Yeah, but it's going good. It's going good. We have some more UI actually. You might actually find nice. So this is kind of like the UI setup we have right now. We're setting up some toggle filters here. But yeah, that's how it's going, man. It should be done hopefully in a week. That's the game plan. And stay hydrated, bot. We're using coffee today. I can't tell these jokes to my wife. Oh man. Oh my gosh, Rackmiz with the 3-viewer host. Thank you very much, my dude. Bringing in those 3 fresh new devs. Really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you. I gotta figure out a way to turn up the volume on these alerts. Before it was working pretty well, but I appreciate that, Rackmiz. Thank you so much for the host, man. Always glad to see you by and throw in that support. Cray, honestly, if I said that joke to my wife too, she'd be very, very like, come on, man, that's not funny. It's true, it's not that funny, but like, it's kind of funny if you think about it. There are always people better at certain things. We all have our area of expertise. That's why it's great to watch others code. It's like pairing on a big scale. Yeah, exactly, Eddie. I agree with you, man. It really is one of those things. It's cool to see how everyone does things differently. Okay, bump, blah, blah, blah. Set amount of time to wait before bumping an event, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, we're basically saying if our bump filter is active, we do that. If it's not, we don't do it. So let's make sure that this is correct. Yeah, I once told that joke to my girlfriend. I'm single. Kappa. Yeah, I'd have to buy her a new car to make up for that. That's how bad it is, even though it cracked me up. It's alright, guys. We'll keep it here. We'll keep it here. Hello, friends. Or friend. Alright, so if I do bump time. Oh. Oh, browser animation module is on your application. Oh, cool. So it'll actually add the the transition. Okay, cool. Let me actually add that in. Oh, that's super cool. It probably. Oh, what the shit. All right, yeah, let's add these guys in first. When I brought this in, they were talking about possibly using that, but I didn't know what components were going to need that. I mean, I saved all the money I make. Oh man, you're funny. It was... Okay, we had to bring in animation. Okay. Let's close this real quick. And it's this guy here. Let's get it in, folks. So essentially now we're bringing in another Angular material library that will handle the animations. And then on that, we need to import the browser animation module. Because it looks like that uses it. So let's get that in there then, folks. You don't want to... Oh, okay. So I guess you could have added either or. Let's see if that took away the error. Hopefully so. Oh, guys, another thing that I don't know if you've noticed. So I've been using a new keyboard. Let me see if I can show it to you for this. So I've been using this classic old school iMac keyboard from like, I think it was from like 2000. I don't even know. Like one of the first iMacs. I've had it since then. And it's so small, and I'm so like terrible on it right now. Because I've been used to my my full-length keyboard, and it's not mechanical either, which has been kind of odd. These chiclet keys. Oh, I forgot to turn on the server. I guess it doesn't really matter. We're just checking UI. Check that toggle, BB. Alright, so we edit that, and so here. Okay, so it did work. But let's see how we can... No. First, I don't know why it's... I guess it's white to begin with? Like, why is that like that? Yo, Smoke! Sup, OG? What's up? Welcome in, my dude. How's it going today? Did you ever check out the Logitech Craft Wireless keyboard? I have. I think I have, yes. That one's mechanical, correct, or am I wrong? Okay, yeah, so it starts off as this, like, white color. I don't know why. I might have to change that a little bit. But essentially, this also needs to be... No, that's good there. But I need to bring it down. And I don't... I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that, to be honest. Maybe what I have to do is set some sort of like some sort of stack, right? I'm not sure. Oh, I guess because it's an inline block. That's probably what it is. So if I just do... I just do display block, yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha, okay. The width is way too long. Because the width on this... It's like 50% of that. It uses a scissor switch mechanism, and key travel really disappointed me. Plus $200 X Pokemon Comfort, not worth in my opinion. Ah, gotcha. Then again, keyboard experience is largely subjective one. Yeah, no, you're right. It is. Right now, or the one that I've been using a lot on this computer is the Tournament Edition Razer keyboard. I've loved it, but recently I felt like I had to like really work to type. So I think the switches are a little too rough for me right now. So I'm trying to look for another keyboard. I use another one at work. I forget what it's called, but it's a wireless mechanical keyboard as well, and it's small. It's a little bit larger than the one I just showed you, but that one's awesome. So I'm thinking I might buy another one of those, and it's $60 on Amazon, and it has RGB, so easy. So matte form field, let's go ahead and overwrite that display class then. Matte form field, baby, matte form field. Where are you at, dude? Oh, we just call it bump? No, bump input. That's what we'll call it. This is edit panel, edit detail. We'll just call this bump input. Oh, funny, I used the Razer Tournament Edition in the past, but it has too much key travel. I agree. It requires, yeah, exactly. The key travel, like, I just thought of like this anime scene where you just see someone like going to like press this button and it's traveling for like 10 minutes. It's like, it's like, that's what it feels like sometimes when I type. I feel like I have to work to type, which sometimes I really enjoy, but sometimes I'm like, dude, just like put the keys on the screen, please. It's such a weird concept. Okay, so we'll do display, block, set a width of 50%. You should hook up your room with RGB strip hues. Oh my god, dude. I would love that. I've been wanting to set that up where when people like do follows or donations or stuff, we can do like a light show in here. I've really been wanting to work on something like that. I've seen a couple other programming streamers do that, and I think it's super cool. But I would want to make it a little bit different. Okay, there we go. I don't know why the color is still white though. That is so freaking weird. Type with your mind. Like with an Arduino? Yeah, dude, with like something along those lines. I honestly even think you don't need an Arduino, because I think some of these strips, they all have a hub that they connect to, and those hubs offer APIs. So you can even just use like your hub, you know what I mean? So it's really cool. It's really cool how they do that. I've seen a couple people work on it before. So I do like, what, 8? Yeah, I don't understand why that's like that. I think it's the color theme I'm using. Ow, sorry. Yeah, bridge device. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you have access to those via some APIs that you can set up. It's really cool. It's freaking dope, dude. Bump time, take it away. That's awesome. I'm really happy with that. But yeah, let's figure out why this thing's not working. Let me go in here and see if they're... Oh, I think I already have it up, actually. Yeah. Let's see what... If they offer like a color API or something. Resize the fit. Maximum amount of rows in your text area. Min rows. I wonder if we should use an input, or we should try using something else. Because no, I guess that would literally be a date picker. No, I think input is probably the best way to do it. Number. Yeah, mat input, input types. So, can I change that? It only turns them on based on weather and sunset time for me in the living kitchen outside as well. Oh, that's so freaking cool, man. What a like awesome idea. Man. I love it. I love it. Okay, so I just set a type, so I can do type number. Let's do that as well. Form field, these are blah blah blah. I like the whole Zigbee platform, to be honest. Zigbee, tell me more, Cray. I haven't heard of it. Auto resizing text area. Okay. Well, I didn't see anything there. All right, let's look for Angular theme. Oh, Angular theme generator? Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice. Angular theme, like Angular given themes. They have interesting colors. I think I was doing purple, green, pink, blue, gray. I think if I do something, because I know I added this color here as primary. I don't know if I can change that though. Let's find out. Because the input accent, I think you do primary, and that might help us out a little bit. Zigbee is a kind of an alliance that created a global standard-based wireless solution for IoT. So for the Q lights, we can connect Zigbee device. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Very cool. That's good to know. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Ah, gotcha. I don't understand still why this, like, what's the color of this thing? Like, why? I might have to set the color of this on my own. It's really weird. But I like the accent color. I want green. Alrighty, friends, give me 1 minute. I will be right back, okay? Just gonna go grab some stuff very quickly. And I will see you all very shortly. Thank you. Hey guys, sorry. Alright, we're going into standing mode. It's time. If you guys have a standing desk, everyone, get up. Let's stand. It's time to stand. An example of this thermostat I use is compatible with Zigbee standards, so I built some software that kicks a temp up when my phone connects to the Android Auto system and changes its mode. Ooh, that's so cool, dude. I love it. Love it. That's awesome, man. Good. Thanks for the info. I'm very interested in stuff like that. So now I need to figure out why this color here is just not. It's just no bueno, you know? No bueno. For my wife, my home would be a robot. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, that's probably coming a lot sooner than you think. And your wife's gonna want to have a robot house. Robot houses are cool. Here it is, yeah. So like, carrot color. Background color. So what if I do like a color on this? Nope. Background color. Oh, that's sort of annoying because it's not even like a white. It's almost like a gray. So why isn't that working there? Right, it's on a white background, so why doesn't this show? Maybe I'm missing something. Did I forget to add something? No placeholder, that's it. Mat input. Oh yeah, I moved to a standing a bit ago because my back needs it. Sitting all day is no bueno. Yeah, I 100% agree, man. Luckily at work we have one, and then I bought one for home too, because I mean there's no separating that. There's some quirky smart home appliances though. At our office we have a smart coffee machine that lets you make coffee with their app. We still need a place to cut mug. Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, I guess it depends on what type of coffee is being made, right? Like, I don't know. Can you customize certain things on the app? But it's like, why don't you just put it on the interface of the machine? I guess. I guess it makes it more accessible. Probably, it's much easier to build an app than a screen out like that. Honestly, I might just be able to do. I don't think I need this mat form field. I think I can just do the input. I think I can just do that. Why don't we try doing that? It's useless. It's so funny. Nah, it's just straight up useless, man. It doesn't matter. That, and then we'll do our class here. ngIf one time. Yeah, let's get the form field out of here. Let's just use our input. So I don't think we need the actual field or the form field. I'm just curious if that's going to help at all with this weird issue. Oh no, you do need the form field. Shit, sucks. Okay. Oh, so you know when they skip tonight. Got it. Got it. That's actually a smart way. Make sure your employees are doing what they're doing. That's funny, Cray. Okay, so it looks like we do need that form field. Or the... So why is it showing up like that? I wish I knew why. Placeholder changing when error occurs. Yeah, I mean, auto resizing accessibility. Error type. Yeah, it doesn't give anything about the color. I think it really just depends on the theme that's being brought in. I don't want to spend much time on that, but at the same time, it's kind of necessary, right? Because like it literally doesn't even show up. Maybe someone else has had the same issue. Let's do a little googly search, everybody. Mat input. Let's see if maybe we can get something out of here. It's not really the exact problem, but... Yeah, and you know what else is also really odd? I'm looking for something like this. And it's giving me this. Why is that happening? I'm using mat input, and that's using text area. It's using input. So why is it giving me that difference? Yeah, I'm looking for definitely something more along those lines. Interesting issue for sure. Yeah, Cray, it is. I'm not really quite sure what the deal is. Oh, okay, it still does do it. The placeholder should stay there, but it should be... Yeah, it should be like that. Alright, let's do a little bit of testing here. So minutes, you see it disappears. See if we can catch it like that. Yeah, it's stupid stuff like this. No. Holy moly, Cray is now hosting you. Cray, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for that host. Thank you for bringing in those fresh devs. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you again for that. Appreciate all the support. I really don't know. It's so weird. Wanted to add you to the auto host, but didn't know how to do it without hosting first. You can go into your, I guess it doesn't matter now, but I do appreciate that, man. But maybe for future reference, you go to your dashboard and you go to the settings, and you should be good to go. You scroll all the way down, and you'll see like a whole section of it. Holy shit, that scared me. Yo, Steven, what's up? I fell asleep last night in your stream, but you hosted and my speakers were still blasted open fully. Dude, I'm sure that scared the crap out of anyone. So sorry about that, Steven. Hey, but good morning, welcome in. Classic, classic. Good morning to your friend. Thanks for stopping by. Steven and Wineball, thank you guys so much for the follows. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Thank you for being here. I don't know why the audio is not working on my alerts. I've been having some issues on my new setup here. But thank you guys so much for the follows. I don't know if I just can't hear it well and you guys are hearing it perfectly, so I guess we'll figure it out at the end. When I watch the VOD. I honestly have no idea. This is so freaking weird. I can't change the color or anything. Because it should be like this gray here, right? I don't think I heard it either. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. It's one of those things I've put off when I switched over to the new setup. So, what am I missing? I'm missing something. I know I am. There has to be. I mean, this code is nothing. So how could I be missing something? Unless I forgot to import something. Am I importing the wrong thing? Mat input module. Did I do that? Yes, I imported that. I'm almost positive. Mat input module. Yeah. Mat input module. Okay. Hey, Wineball, what's up? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. How you doing on this lovely day? Yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm just not sure. But anyways, I guess we can kind of add that to our UI here as well. So let's bring this down. I'm just gonna add a line. I'm not gonna like draw anything fancy out here. But essentially, we should have something probably like this. And this should, I would say this should be 5 pixels away from the input. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 6. Do that. Let's set this guy over here. And guys, if you're interested in seeing this sketch document, this is also uploaded into the repository. So feel free to take a look at it if you're interested. It seems like, yeah, so here it's going to put some sort of message here, right? So it's going to be like minutes. I don't know what the font size is of this thing, but probably just like a regular. I think it's probably somewhere around there. We can actually group this together, so it's like an input, And so this, I think, should be, because right now we have this space at 15. So I would say maybe we space this around 10. Maybe a little more. I think 15. I don't want them too close together, but I do want to show that they're signified. Right? Cool. I'm installing Sketch right now, so I'll definitely take a look. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, thanks, Steven. Let me know what you think. Got my new MacBook yesterday and have a lot of setup to do in the upcoming 2 days. Yeah. Yep. That's the thing that happens. Nice. What MacBook did you get? Okay, so we decided 15. So let's add our padding there. So this is our bump filter active, edit. So our bump input is also going to have a padding top of 15 pixels. Pad my top. I don't know. It looks like it applied the padding to the bottom, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's there. Okay, so that's padding top. Why is this guy so far? Oh, probably because of the margin. Yeah, let's take away that margin, dude. So we have bump input, our edit detail, which is our p tag. Let's take away all the margin off of that guy. So get out of here, man. We don't like you. Oh, but the margin taken away. Oh, I'm wrong. It's probably because there's padding here as well. Padding bottom. Okay. So this guy, we need to actually remove that padding. Yeah, let's remove that padding because I don't like that. So we can do our bump input, bump input. Oops. Throw that there. 15-inch MacBook Pro with 3.1 gigahertz quad-core i7, 2 terabyte SSD. Ooh, baby, that's a nice one. Good looks, man. Yeah, that machine should last you a good while. First time I bought a full spec machine after I ran the numbers for my business. That's awesome. Nice purchase. All right, here's a question. Did you get with or no? All the 15-inch come with a touch bar. I lied. Welcome to the touch bar life. That's awesome, Steven. Congrats on that. Is that padding still? It's still there. Oh, probably because it's under matte form field. That's what the issue is. Gotcha. So matte form field. Oh, but that's what bump input is. Try doing an important on it. But I didn't even see it show up there. Yeah, the gimmick that I'll not use. Yeah, you use it for a little bit. I mean, you have to use it at all times, essentially, but my P tag needs to have a padding on top. I forgot to do that. 5. But yeah, I've always wanted to make a touch bar tool. I just haven't figured anything out yet that is interesting to me. I don't know. Yeah, I'm confused why I can't access this padding bottom. Maybe I should just try matte form field wrapper by itself. Might be able to get it like that. Which machine do you use? I have a 2016 MacBook Pro, 15-inch. I have the i7 model as well, 16 gig of RAM, but 256 SSD. No, it's still too far. It doesn't let me change the padding on that. That's really freaking annoying. Oh. Doesn't even show up in here, yeah. Is that the pre-touch bar machine or isn't it? I like the old keyboard better, honestly. No, this one, that model is the very first model that had touch bar. You like the old keyboard? I don't know, I really enjoy the chiclet keyboard, but honestly I don't use it that often because most of the time I'm hooked up to other displays and I close it, so I have my external keyboard and mouse. But yeah, I've heard that some people don't really like it too much. Oh god, this is why I hate doing CSS stuff. It's just so, ugh, it's so annoying. But it's a really good skill to learn. Unfortunately, it can really help you out. Oh man, yeah, cause here, I mean, so I guess we need to do a. What are we? On here in Sketch we have 20, so a 20 pixel padding. Let's just do padding. So top, right, bottom, left. I like this one. I worked at a co-working space quite often and the keyboard is so noisy, the rest of the space is so quiet that I almost feel embarrassed about typing. Oh dude, you just gotta bring in your mechanical keyboard. Just go all in. Go all in. That's kind of funny to hear. Yeah, I guess if you're really like slaying on your keyboard, I can understand that. So matte input wrapper, matte form field wrapper. I would try that. Matte input wrapper. Maybe because I'm not one level deep yet. Maybe I'm missing the one level. Matte input wrapper, matte form field wrapper. Wait, what? Let's just copy this. Don't know, I'm trying to write this out. Alright. Hopefully this can access it for us. We'll see. Bring in the good old IBM Model M keyboard. Nah. Doesn't work. I can't access this for some reason. I mean, do I have to really do this with bump input maybe? Oh, come on, dude. God, this shit's so annoying. Mad props that you stream this early, man. It's 4:20 AM. I don't know if you're on the west or east coast, but you're an early bird either way. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm central, so it's 6 over here. But yeah, I start around 4:35. But I'm a morning person, dude. I like waking up early. I like getting stuff done. And this is the best time for me to stream because of work. So I stream before I go in. I don't know. This whole like input crap is so janky right now. So I think let's definitely note that in our ticket or issue. Input stuff is jank AF. Please wrap around at the end before closing this. Let's just do that because I definitely don't want to keep sitting around doing that same thing, you know? Same, 4 a.m. is good to wake up, man. At night I don't want to do a lot. Yeah, exactly. In all honesty, I'll probably come home and still do more later. I don't know if I'll stream it, but we'll see. Yeah, it all depends. But yeah, it's harder because you go to, you know, do your whole day, whatever you're doing, and then you come back and you're like, oh, I don't want to do anything right now. And it's just kind of sucks. Alrighty. So I guess the next step is getting our input and actually doing something with it, right? So assuming that the person is passing this in a number of minutes, we need to get the milliseconds out of that. Well, first we need to actually just get the input, so we can start with that. So bump time, right? I think we can add a on change event here. So event, and then we probably get the value of that. Digital, what's up, man? Greetings, hello, welcome in, sir. Thanks for coming by. I'm just too tired at night, dude. Yeah, I'm sure you are, especially when if you're waking up at 4, you know. I know exactly how you feel. How goes SimpleAlerts? SimpleAlerts is going well, man. So I think you do already know digital, but we have extended for another 7 days. So that's the game plan right now. But it's going well. Just getting some UI stuff set up. Essentially, trying to get it all working together, inputs and things like that. So let's go ahead and pass in our event flag there. Let's go here. Pretty much go non-stop. Sorry, digital. That's cheating. I know it's cheating, dude. But I saw your messages. We don't. Nightbot doesn't like symbols that much. Did I just? Dude, you spammed. Sorry, no, it's cool. It was the exclamation points, I think, but no worries, man. I gotta add people to like a list or something for regulars, but yeah, Cray has it right. Boss Alec approved it. I spoke to the higher up, to Alec. You know, you guys know Alec. Yeah, he said it's cool, man. He said it's cool. He said it's cool. Oh my god, dude. Anyways. God, I totally lost track of what I was doing. Okay, we're adding the bump input change in there. Bump input change. So essentially we should be able to do let's just make sure we're logging this out properly. I think we can do event.value. I think that's the thing, but I could be wrong. Oh. We'll double check that though. Oh, you hear that, Nightbot? I'm making a replacement for you. Alec must have been very unhappy with the delay. He's docking your pay, right? Yeah, dude. He's really not happy with it. He gave me a pretty big ultimatum. Essentially, what he told me is, if I keep delaying the project after the 7 days, every day that I delay it, I have to gift a free sub to people in chat. And I was like, dude, what, do you think I'm made of money? Like, I can't just gift free subs to everyone. So I have to finish in 7 days, or I'm gonna have to give everyone subs, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. See, look. Not really. I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks, dude. Undefined. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. What can I pass in here? Pretty sure I can pass in. Oh, right. Try it. Hey, I can pass in this guy. Start back and I'll make room for you. Thanks, man. I'll be a startup incubator. Quick, chat with him to delay him. Oh my god, no, please. Please, guys. I need to finish this. Oh, you know what we should do? Instead of putting it here, we should probably throw it down here. Free subs all around. Yeah, baby. Start back, and I love that, Cray. Dude. I'm down for an incubator. I got some good ideas. Speaking of incubator, I watched the new episode of Silicon Valley last night. I fucking love that show. It's so funny, man. I don't know why, it is just so freaking funny. Makes me chuckle a lot. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Free subs around. What is Prime? Thinking. Steven, let me tell you what Prime is. Prime is, in regards to Twitch Prime. You can sub to any channel on Twitch with your Twitch Prime account. And you get all the benefits of a tier 1 sub. And it's free for you. And you can renew it every single month. I have to watch it today. Oh, last week's episode was the silent dude cracked me. Oh my god, I know. It's so good. Yo, Jin Yang? God, man. He's nuts. Jin Yang is nuts. In all seriousness, though, how were you able to make all this in a month? Blows my mind. Yo, Digital, thanks so much for that, man. I really appreciate that. I was telling Cray a little earlier. I felt like very distraught by like trying to extend this for another week. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I feel so bad. I said I can get this done, but there's a lot of things that came up, a lot of learning curves and things like that, you know. So I think it definitely benefits it, but I appreciate that, man. It's really cool that you think that. It's hard work. If you work at it, you can get it done, you know. Yeah, he had a cold for the past 2 weeks, so he didn't talk a whole lot. It was so awkward, yeah. I think he's asking about the prime cut of beef. Ah, gotcha. I'm vegetarian, man. I don't know. I don't know about any prime cuts of beef here. All right, so here we are passing in now our popper. So it's our input. So let's change this. And we pass in that guy. What do we want to do? We want to set that, right? We want to do some math, and let's set that. So sweet. Console.log. Setting bump threshold. So first we need to figure out how to get the milliseconds out of that. And if I can remember, it's like you take the number. So essentially we'll take our input dot value. We need to multiply that by, if it's in minutes, minutes, seconds, is it 3600 to get the milliseconds, I think? Let's double check. One minute was what? 60,000. I was very off. Okay. I was very off. Speaking of vegetarian, a restaurant I was at last week tried serving fish to someone that wanted the vegetarian menu. Oh, Lord. That's real awko, dude. Ooh. Yeah, not the same. Definitely not the same. So let's get val ms. And we'll just do this logic here. Cool. And then we can go ahead and get our filter dot bump threshold, and we set that to val ms. And then we can say console.log bump threshold set to, and then we'll show what we set here, val ms. And that's about it, eh? That should be good. Alright, so yeah, that authentication is not going to work because I don't have my server up. But that is fine. We just want to do that. Add this. Set up our bump time. I don't know. Let's set it up to every 2 minutes. And then, cool. Now we have our bump time, our bump threshold set to that. So now if we cancel out of this. Oh, that's something else I have to remember to do. Yes. Okay. So when you get out of the edit mode, you have to go back in and you have to make sure it's all set there. Vegetarian seafood, right? What a dumbass. Some people are very, they don't understand how that stuff works. Just one of those things. Just like esports, I know it's kind of a weird topic to bring up, but I was talking to some people the other day, and yo, Cal says, Wolf, sup, dude? What's up, Cal? Welcome in. You're just about to hear my esports story. So I was telling you about Twitch, or they were talking about Twitch, and I was just there. They don't know that I do Twitch streaming, and they were talking about. They're like, yeah, how weird is it that people like sit and watch others play video games? And I'm just like, I'm curious what they're gonna say. They're like, yeah, it's so weird. I can't believe it. Like this world is so weird now that we Guilty. I like this, digital. I like this. This is nice, nice change. Currently doing UX UI plus front end for custom web apps. I'm not sure they're going to show me today. Gotcha. I just know the work with. Okay, cool. Cool stuff. That sounds awesome, man. I really wish you the best of luck. That's an exciting thing for you, I'm sure. Alright, so it's turn bump time. Oh, the hell? Oh, I think I set the same filter. That's why. Oh, filter active. I didn't change it. But now we know it works. My parents used to work in a Mexican restaurant in Sydney with the music on loop before I was born, but now they're addicted to it. That's awesome, dude. It's super cool. Okay. So that's cool. We have those now set up. Now we need to figure out... Oh, the value can just be the filter stuff. Oh, we just do that. If the pay is good, it's going to be amazing. The first interview, they said they want me to do concept thinking with clients too. Oh, cool. So you get to talk with clients. That's awesome. Yeah, dude, sounds like a great gig. Good stuff. Bit behind new technologies compared to where I work now. Yeah, I mean, usually in places, depending on how big it is, once you get larger and larger, the technology is like less and less. They just want things to work, you know? They don't care most of the time about new tech, depending on the company, of course. Yo, Yusuf, what's up? How was your drive? You have a good drive? Yeah, it seems super cool. Okay, so here, our value. I don't know why. God damn it, VS Code. Why are you doing this to me? Stop putting this stupid spacing here. Our value, that's what we need to do here. So let's set a value. And this should equal filter dot what is this thing? Oh, we might want to change that as well. Chuckles awkwardly. Social interaction? Oh god. Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna go there now. We'll report back later. Best of luck, sir. Make us proud. Good luck. Barney, what's up, dude? Welcome in, welcome in. The filter, what's this property called? Bump threshold. There we go. Bump threshold. Do you think I can do arithmetic here? I don't know. Let's see. I guess we'll find out. I don't know if that's gonna work. That'll be interesting. No, it literally, it literally just prints it out. Okay, we gotta set the property. That's what it is. For some reason, I thought that would work. I guess not. Let's set a property on our component. Right, does that make sense? That makes sense to do. Like, what if... Okay, because now I'm thinking... Because I'm pretty sure that should work like that. We should be able to do filter. Right? Filters... Dot... Bump time? No, it should be filter bump threshold, right? It should be that, I'm almost positive. No, because it just prints it out. Ah, yeah, maybe not. Okay. Barney, launch day. So, I wish. No, Barney, we're actually extending for another 7 days. Talk to the boss man, Alec. Yeah, you know, he wasn't happy about it, but we're extending for another 7 days to get more of it complete. Definitely not is in a launch. It is not in a launchable state at the moment. Just trying to think. Maybe bump filter val. Maybe we can do, and then we just set this as a number. Right now I set that to 0. Why? Is it capital N? Oh, okay. Oopsie. And then here in our HTML, we can just add that there. Bump filter val. So we set it to 0. And then every time we change something, we go into, where is that guy? Where are you? Bump input change. We set the bump filter, but then we also need to set bump filter val, and we're going to set that to the input dot value as well. Just so we have it, and then that should update as we change it, which should be good. How not to project manage. I haven't actually ever seen it do the management aspect of a project. I don't think it's more about project management. I think it's more about the learning curve that had come with a lot of this. I thought my current knowledge would be able to keep me on track with things, but I got stuck on a lot of stuff that I didn't think I was gonna get stuck on, unfortunately. So, you know, it is what it is. Like, I don't think it's a big deal. I definitely want to finish it for sure. So it will be finished no matter what, but I'm giving myself 7 days, and that's it right there. On Twitch and managers back. Yeah, I try to do management as I do it. But yeah, I don't think there is many people that do that. I quote 150% of my expected time. Yeah, that's true. What? Oh, I think I know why. So maybe that's what it worked then before. Pretty sure I need to bring in my curlies. So like if I would have done filter, let's test this out real quick. Filter dot bump threshold. Oh, it's private. Ah, no wonder. Okay, no, I'm doing it right then. Good job, Alec. Keeping you from making a bad mistake. Everyone loves an early project delivery. They do. Looks angrily at the new Twitch API. Yeah, honestly, that was probably the biggest downfall of not finishing this within 3 weeks. I messed up so hard. I didn't do enough research beforehand in order to realize that we don't need the Twitch API. You know, we can just do everything through Streamlabs. So that was definitely my fault there. All right. Alright, so cancel. Hey, there we go, guys. We did it. We did it. So our toggles seem to be working pretty nicely. Okay, and then when bump time is disabled, we set it... Okay, should we set the bump time when it's disabled? No, yeah, we should keep it at whatever value you entered in, right? And then when you enable it again, it just turns it back on. I have to head out to get to a meeting. Hope you all enjoy your day, week. See you around. Yo, Craig, dude, thank you so much for coming by today. It's always nice having you in. Have a great day and have a great week if I don't see you the rest of the week. But I'm sure I'll talk to you. But yeah, man, kill it out there. Make us proud, all right? Yeah, I think we're good there then, folks. I think this might be a good time to commit. Let's take a look at what we got. And we'll go from there. I'll be around, just not tomorrow. Have to drive really far for a meeting tomorrow. Gotcha, man. No worries, dude. Alright, so we imported our browser animation module. That's good there. That's what our JSON and lock JSON are also a part of. We have this guy, some CSS we added here. Our bump input and our edit detail stuff. 1,000+ miles? Jesus. You're driving that? It's gonna be a long day, dude. We'll kill it, man. And drive safe tomorrow. For sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, who's jamming right now? Fantastic. I've never heard the full song. That's awesome. Still me, yeah, that's what I had a feeling it was you, Digital. Okay, we added our bump time stuff here. And then I can actually delete that. We don't need that anymore. I'll need the official title Stream DJ soon. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to that. You always put in some awesome music. Created our number with our filters. Awesome. Okay, cool. Make sure you have the Audubon open. Oh man, that sounds fun. That's it. We look good here, guys. Let's commit this. Oh my god, this song, I know. So good. Adding functionality and what else? What's the second one we got here? Oh, I didn't save that. And adding bump time. Oh, so I should definitely double check that then. Oops. To make sure that we do that. I'm totally not jealous. Roads with no speed limits and an Audi RS6. Dude, far from jealous. Yeah, I'd be a little jealous too, right? Oh man, I would love to take a GTR out on one of those. I'd love to take a GTR there. That sounds fun. All right, and updating sketch stack. Awesome. Pushed it, folks. Alright, so input stuff is jank AF. Toggles all filters on off. We did that. Toggle order by timestamp threshold on off. We did that. And we have our input set up. Crazy is a petrol head. We plan on racing each other someday on the track. His RS6 crushed a GTR and E638. What? What? Oh my god, I wish he was still here. I would love to talk to him about this stuff. Dude. Man. Give me a couple more years. Let me build up my success a little bit. And I'll come at you guys with my my Alpha 12 GTR and wreck you all. Promise you. Just give me some time. I just need to build up the funds first, Steven. Kosi, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing? Hey. Hey, Kosi. Alright, so next is subscription. So all event filters are good to go. Moving on to other filters. Oh man, I would love to own a Ferrari someday. But that shit, the prices. Yeah, dude, quite expensive. I would need to work 10 jobs. I'm more of a Lamborghini guy. I like Ferraris, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather go for like an Aventador. Oh, Hex, get out of here, bro. Oh my lord. Dude, the GTR is incredible. Oh my god, I've loved that car. I think it's the most incredible car. And I do think that Nissan makes one of the best stock exhausts out there. Oh my god, those things are awesome. Kosi Angular? Yeah, dude, we're still doing Angular, man. Thanks for stopping by to join the Angular fun. Alright, so now we need to do subscription toggle. How are we going to set that up here? Essentially, we can kind of do the same deal, right? We put another section here, but we only should show it if these are enabled, right? So I'm wondering if we should do it like this. So maybe we should do like a 20. Subscriptions. I know, I'd watch a bit of Grand Tour before I chose a high-end car to purchase, plus I have no funds. The only Lambo that looks good is the Hurricane. I don't know about that. I don't agree. You never heard a Mercedes AMG before? Psst. Dude, of course, the C63 has an incredible exhaust, but I'm saying the best stock exhaust is from Nissan. Hands down, dude. Hands down. But the AMG Mercedes has awesome exhaust. I think his ride is tuned to 750 with Acropower exhaust. What the hell? Dude, next time he comes in, I gotta talk to him about this. This is awesome, dude. I can't even imagine what he's done to it. Wow, what software is this? Dude, don't you know the car software? I guess he had to keep the wife happy by having a wagon. LFA. LFA has a mean exhaust too, but it's, I don't know. Hey, but those electric cars coming up, those Teslas, be careful. Those things are fast as shit. They are going nuts. No, what are you using for UI design? Oh, gotcha. This is Sketch. This is a Mac app. Unfortunately, it is only for Mac, but if you go to the repo, I actually attached a link that Geek Kid actually showed me on one of the streams where anyone on Windows can actually view the Sketch document. So yeah, this tool is awesome, man. I love it. I've used it since I've owned a Mac. So my plan is to design out the UI and then we'll actually go ahead and implement it. You know, it's probably the easiest way to do it. Yeah, I know, Digital. I know you feel that way. Toggle order by months. Okay, so essentially we're going to put another toggle in here. And let's just double check. We are 15 away. Cool. Figma and Lunacy exist. Yes, Figma is also a very good one as well. I just legally download Adobe XD. Wait, Hex, why did you... What? Quotes? Like, why, man? If it's legal, it shouldn't matter, right? I don't understand why you're putting quotes, dude. Doesn't make any sense to me. But alright, that's cool. I'm glad you legally downloaded it. This guy was 15. And this guy should be 5. Excuse me. Alright, so essentially we're going to have our toggle button. Let's go ahead and change this though to something different. Giggles. Feels so weird sometimes, guys. I don't know what to call this. So this one is filtered by months, right? So maybe we call it like bump months. Bump months. Bump months. Or maybe we do months bump? I don't know. Emote means ironic. You know that, right? I know, dude. I know. I was putting the sarcasm on his sarcasm. Or his irony. Clip. Shit. God damn it, don't clip that. Don't do it. I added a secret command for one of the clips that I had with the standing desk, if you guys remember. You should find out the command. It's funny. Crap, I don't know what to do here with, or what to name this one. Because I just feel like bump month sounds really weird. It sounds like you're pregnant. I don't know. Oh god, he's looking for the commands. Let's see if he finds it. Let's see what you got here. You found it, Hex. Nice job, dude. Nice job. Good, right? It's classic. So this can be like set the amount of months to wait before bumping an event to the top of the list. Set the easy hackos. Yeah, dude. Nice job. Nice find. Set the months. It's really set the resub. Set the resub month amount. It's like to bump the event to the top of the list if you have not read it yet. Yeah, I think that makes sense. What do you guys think? Set the resub month value. Or no, I put an amount there. Okay, so set the resub month amount to bump. I have many typos, sorry. To bump the event to the top of the list if you have not read it yet. Okay. Set the resub month amount to bump the event to the top of the list if you have not read it yet. Maybe we call it bump resub. Essentially, that's what this filter is doing. We might have probably should have made this into another component, in all honesty. This is getting pretty big. And it will be pretty big with all the logic. Guys, give me 1 second. I have to go pee real quick. I will be right back.
Your friends want you every time I call. I know you.
Hey guys, sorry about that. Time to join the Discord. Yo, Steven, yeah, welcome in, dude. Come on in. We're gonna put that on the desk for a little bit. Thank you. Oh God, I gotta watch that clip. Giggles. I'm a weird guy. I'm sorry. Sorry, people. No, the balls. I know, dude. But the balls need a little rest, you know? Like I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna say anything else right now. I'm gonna say too many things. And, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. All right, so we're gonna do bump resub. Yeah, essentially let's do that. So the first thing we need to do is get rid of that. Keep that over here. That's cool. Let's put our component over here as well. And we'll keep our HTML like this. You're very culpable right now. I know, dude. I feel very vulnerable. So I'm just gonna, gotta keep it on chill mode right now. Or am I? All right. So all filters was that, and then now we have div class. Subscriptions filter, and then we have to put an ngIf here. So what we're gonna say is subscriptions. We're only gonna show this if subscriptions is enabled, and then we're going to essentially do this. Oh no, sorry, we need the second one. So we're gonna have this. Oh, we're gonna have this messed up input crap. It's gonna be so annoying. Alright, so we have our bump resub. And I need to add a new filter for that as well. So here, all filter activity, bump filter file. So we'll call this the what is it? Well, let me move this up here. And then we have this all filters. And then we're going to do subscriptions. And we're going to call this resub filter active. This is going to be a boolean as well. Set this to false. And then in our template, right? We'll take this guy, bump filter val. Oh, I'm sorry. It's resub filter val. And then this is going to be bump input. We'll call this resub input, even though it should pretty much be the same. I still think your next project should be coded in Fim++. I know, dude. I know, you keep saying that, and it's like very interesting to me. I don't know. I don't know. What? Wait, is that last one really a thing? No, right? You're trolling me hardcore right now, aren't you? Bump resub. Look it up? Oh god. Yeah, I'll totally look it up after the stream, dude. That's interesting. That is interesting. Value we need to set to... Oh boy, we're gonna have to make one for all of these, huh? Bump filter val. Resub filter the val. It's going to be a number as well. And we just set it to 0 at the moment. Correspond with everything. I'm legit not. Cross my heart as an honorable stream DJ. Aye aye, Captain. I believe you. I believe you. You've had a good standing so far, Digital. I got you. It's a legit coding language. People are interesting, man. But hey, how many people say they can make a programming language? I don't know. So if you're gonna make it, at least make it count. Or memorable is the better phrase there, I'd say. Alright, so bump resub. Map form field, resub filter active. Type number, resub input resub value. Okay, wait a second. Let me look at my CSS here real quick. This is all it is. So instead of calling this bump input, why don't we call this filter input? And then we can just use that across all of the different filter inputs that are needed for our class, right? Bump toggle. Now we should probably change that too to something that has a better naming scheme. I think Fim++ is more interesting. Fim is short for friendship is magic ++. That's crazy, man. It's so funny. Filter input, and then this guy we'll call it maybe filter toggle, right? That's probably a good one. Oh wait, I did have it for something else though. Oh, because it's a bump input, bump toggle. Did I even? I'm not even using it for anything, in all honesty. So, if anything, we should just do filter toggle for all of them. Because it's a toggle, they're all going to be used the same way, right? So let's go ahead and do that class there. Yeah, okay, cool. And I want to put the class at the beginning. So it looks like I'm doing more of streamlining the app a little bit more, like format-wise. So like class is at the beginning. Class here? No, no class here. This class we put at the front. Okay, cool. So we got our classes. But impossible? Gotcha. Yeah, dude, I'll totally look into it. But I don't know if I've told you this to you guys yet. I think the next project I'm probably going to do iOS. I think so. You know you can close Explorer for more workspace. Yes, X. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I like the Explorer open. Is that such a problem? I like it. I like having it listed on the side. I'm sorry. I know it might be cringy, but I do enjoy it. Here's the problem. I was... okay, so with the old setup, right? When I was streaming from my Mac, I was able to run my monitor at 2K because I have a 1440p monitor that I use as a main display. The problem is now that I'm using a capture card, the capture card only captures at 1080p. So it only feeds back at 1080p and I can't change the resolution, so it kind of sucks. And so everything's now larger and whatever, but it's better for you guys, it's just not as good for me. Steven, hell yes. Yeah, dude, love iOS. iOS Festify? I would love to. I would love to, man. But it's okay, it's either between an iOS app like Festify that's using Festify as a backend, or we're going to continue on with the augmented reality app because I really wanted to finish that. I think it would be really cool to use that. I've been doing iOS development since Swift launch 4 years. Oh, dude, that's sick. Oh my gosh, so glad to have another iOS dev here. I've been doing Swift since Swift 2. Started at Swift 2. It's been awesome. Dude, Steven, if you've been doing that, I would love for you to take a look at my app. If you look down below, cycles, you can also do exclamation point cycles. I learned Swift making that app, and I would love for you to download and take a look at it if you got some time. It's free, so it's a daily habit creator. What is this autocorrect? Hold on, let me turn it off. Yeah, iOS development has really improved, for sure. It's so much done nowadays. What do you mean by that, Digital? I think it was a taboo. A little bit of a taboo. And then we have a bump filter, resub filter. I can't give honest views without fully using it. Yeah, no, if it's something that interests you is what I mean. Oh, sorry, Digital. Yeah, gotcha. If it's an app that might interest you, I would love for you to download it, use it, and then get back to me. I'm not looking for like feedback right now. I get you, dude. You gotta use something before you give feedback. Nightbot. I don't have a Nightbot command. I don't know if Nightbot has even like a Nightbot command. Wrong bot. Right bot? Those are great. Alright, filter toggle, color, bump filter, active. No, that's not the one we want. We want resub filter active. Or resub filter val. Resub filter val. And then we have resub filter active there. Well, if we have this, okay, yeah, if it is active, we want to show that. Got it. My guy bought my ad campaign sometime. So many, dude, so many. Yeah, I think this should be good. So we should now have that there. Let's see if it works. See if it worked out. Hoping it did. Hiya there. Alright, so if we go here, right, we don't have our events out there, but now if I do our subscriptions, sweet, we have our bump resub. I forgot to add the title, so probably should do that. Title label. And then I also forgot to add edit content, wrapping all of that so we can get all our margin and all that fun stuff. Div class equals edit content, and so we just put all that stuff in there. Cool. Yeah, we do it like that. And that should do it. So when we do sub. Okay, so now we need to put a scroll on here. And we need to do subscriptions. Def interested, I tried a habit tracker and it was too bloated. I had to spend more time configuring it versus the benefits I got out of using it. Okay, cool. That's super interesting, Steven, that you say that. Good to know. So that app I built, it took me about 1.5 years, started from zero knowledge in Swift, like absolutely none, or iOS development. And I started at a hackathon and built it out and released it, and it's super huge for me. It was like a big turning point in my software dev career, I guess. And yeah, so I'm always interested in people giving me feedback on it. I try to update it. I'm not able to as much. Like I've been working on one update for like 4 or 5 months, and I'm just testing it now, and I'm trying to finally release it. So I'm always looking for feedback though, dude. And I hope that you find that it's a lot simpler to use, because that's the feedback I've been getting from a lot of people. So yeah, thanks so much for that. Really appreciate it. Always looking out. Cool. So I need to now put a scroll on here. I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, got it. Overflow. Yes. I forget. But I think we have to set a height. And what div was this that we created? Essentially, we need to do that in this guy, edit panel. I'm curious how it works. The phone will be using tested iPhone 10, and I expect a smooth experience. Oh, baby. Get it, dude. Get that smooth experience. It's kind of funny because I updated it for iPhone 10, but the background is black, right? So technically, you can't really see like the crop portion of it in those apps that are not iPhone 10 compatible. So I'm curious to see what you think about that, but yeah, let me know what you think, man. Any feedback is good feedback. Don't worry about it being harsh or anything. Like, I take all feedback as constructive criticism, so I'm trying to make it better and improve my dev skills in general. Alright, so edit panel. Cool, so we put a scroll on that, and let's do our height as 100%. My height. No scroll. No scroll enabled there. Why? I wonder if it's because the height, but it has a height. Unless we set the height of, we should set the height of whatever the panel is, because that height doesn't change. That should probably do it. Okay, got it. What did I set already for the height of this guy? 390. I'll set that for now. And that should probably do it. I agree, constructive feedback is the only good feedback. Someone sugarcoats it, they cannot improve. Yeah, exactly. I know some people get a little weary though. They're like, oh, I don't want to hurt someone's feelings, but I think people, people are understanding most of the time. Hiya there. Yo, Slav Kabaj. Hope I didn't butcher that, but hey, welcome Slav. There won't be a scroll because height is 100%. Yeah, that's what I assumed. It's always changing, so we should be able to do that now. And we should, what? I thought that would work. Oh, because it's, gotcha. So what's this actual panel size? It's 390. Oh, right, minus the top portion, which was 88. So 390 minus 88. Overflow scroll. Yeah, I got that in here, dude. I have my height's a little jank right now. Let's do some math on the calculator because I don't want to use my brain. 302. All right. Overflow Y scroll. Ah, yeah. Really? Okay, let's see it. So should that work? Oh, oops. No, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because of the height as well. No, yeah, I don't want the scroll of that. Let me do it like this. Let's see if this works. Yeah, there we go. Yay, we got a scroll, guys. Look, look. Why are you not doing this? Why are you doing this and not using Bootstrap? I actually imported material in here, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to learn this, I guess. I guess given the time constraint, it's not as good, but this is fun. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. Yeah, I fixed it. Yeah, thanks, Digital. Appreciate that, man. I had it at X before, but I think I changed it. Cool. No, it's sick. That works exactly how I would expect it to work. Might be able to add a little bit more padding there, but oh, true. You can create it without title, apparently. Nice. Good job, Alec. Awesome. Yeah, it looks good, man. And then we can set up our bump resub. Bump resub should show our thingy down here, but we need to pass the right properties in to actually do that. And by that I mean we need to pass in our resub val here, and then here we need to pass in. Oh, we have filter toggle, and we do have resub filter. And in our component here, when we get to filters changed, right? If that, no, we can do it if type, it's resub. Set this guy here as well. We can set resub filter is toggled. Event check. Turning resub filter on. And then we have resub filter active is true. Turning resub filter off. And then we have resub filter active is false. And then here we want to make sure our input has, or this guy is our resub filter active. Awesome. So now when we activate the toggle, it should turn it on and show our input field. And when we disable it, it should turn off and go from there, right? And we do have our, so that's bump input change. I think we should also do the same deal here, where we take our input and we do specific things based on it, on like what type it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I guess we can just do it here. Essentially all we need to do is add a type as well. And then we can say, yeah, do the same deal as we're doing up top. So we can do if type is equal to this will be resub val. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and just add that in there. And then again, if we have equal to bump val. We can do our other logic here, right? Cool. And that's going to do this logic, our bump val. And essentially we have very similar logic to this in our resub val. So I'm going to actually just go ahead and copy that there. So setting resub threshold. And we don't need any conversions for this one because it's just by months. And for this, we need to go filter dot subscription filter. We should check to make sure it's not null just in case. If this dot filter dot resub or subscription filter equal null. I was about to put nil. We can say this dot filter dot subscription filter dot filter by, yeah, it was months threshold, month threshold, and that will equal to our input dot value. Cool. So we're checking to make sure that our script filter is not null. If it's not, then we're going to go ahead and create our input value there. And then we're going to set our this dot resub filter val. And that's going to equal to our input value as well. So we can actually display that. And then we can say here. Resub threshold set to resub filter, or yeah, resub filter val. Can you write my chemistry test for me, please? Dude, I suck at chemistry, so no. How does it feel writing a test, man? Is it hard? Seems very difficult. Oh man. And do it yourself digital. Yep. Yo, Steven, do you do any Twitch streaming at all by any chance? And if so, do you do programming? Yeah, I think that's good, folks. I'm trying to study right now. Please, no bully. Hiya, bully. Let's go ahead and do that. Edit. Bring in our subs. Bump resub. Awesome. There's our months. What am I missing? I missed something here. Oh, that's also true. And I work about 80 hours a week, and after those hours, I try to spend time with friends. Start being easy. Yeah, I know, man. I get you. Get you. Cool, man. Startups are a fun time. That's for sure. That is for sure. Oh, I think I forgot to save this. But let me make sure this HTML is working out how I want it to work. All filters. Okay. Here, subscriptions in our bump resub filter input. I don't think I'm using filter input here. Yeah, no, nothing there. Okay. And then our input here. Oh, bump input. That's what it was. I think I removed that on accident. Or I changed it. I changed it. What did I change it to? Filter input. That's what it was. Okay, that should do it. I got the chem test early tomorrow morning. Once I finish, I'll be able to re-enter code mode and basically BS mode through homework, play Rocket League, work on Bot My Guy. Dude, I love that name, Bot My Guy. Bot My Guy. Bot My Guy. Just rolls right off the tongue. Yo, it's Bot My Guy. What is up, Bot My Guy? Yeah, so we have an issue there. Where we're listening to something here. Ah, there you are. Found you. Yo, Demon Wolf, what's up? Welcome in, man. Proprietary subscription platform. We're a venture-backed mobility startup that provides a flat-fee, short-term car leasing service. Oh, baby. No wonder you're into cars. So I can use you guys to go ahead and lease my my GTR for a couple weeks, or like how long does the lease have to be? A lot of fancy words. Well, you don't like fancy words? 5-month resub. Nice. Guys, this is looking sick. It's coming along. That looks awesome. Good stuff. Pretty happy. Pretty happy. Watching at the gym. Oh, really? Dude, that's so cool. Yo, get that treadmill done, dude. Hell yeah. Woo. That's awesome, man. Thanks for watching me while you're at the treadmill. That is fantastic. What a great way. I love that, man. That's cool. I'll have to disappoint you. It's EVs. Oh no. That's alright. I was just curious. Do you guys do Teslas? It's like a dance. Dude, I'm looking to get a Tesla. I would love one. It's a great way to start the day. Yeah, it is, man. Fantastic. Good stuff. But I'm so sorry, Demon Wolf. I'm actually about to head out. So I appreciate you hopping on. I'm going to commit this code, and then we gon' bounce. We gon' bounce. I was imagining RV leasing. Yeah, completely different, right? Alright, so here we just changed our... We added a scroll. Our filter input, we changed the naming. Okay. What else we got? So we added now more input stuff. Changed the subscription. Now we added a subscription filter. Cool. Alright. And then there, here we added a bunch of new properties for our subscription filters. Down here we added our resub filter. If event checked, do that. Do that, do false. Oh, I didn't actually... True, I didn't even set this. Okay, so we actually need to do this. Dot filter. Dot subscription filter. Dot filter by months. That will equal true. We need to actually set that on our filter property, or it's not going to work. That's false. Good catch. We offer a variety of most loved EVs from Fiat 500e to BMW i3 to Tesla Model S and many more makes and models in between. If there's a model we don't offer, people can drop us a line. Wow, that's actually pretty fantastic, man. That sounds super cool. I would love to get into that. I'm sure you guys are waiting for all those Model 3s to come in too. Honestly, my dream Tesla is the Model X, 100%. I love that freaking car, dude. I love it. Okay. And resub, val, sub val, get the input, set it, blah, we good. Okay, yeah, I think we're good, guys. Okay, git commit. Adding subscription, adding sub, filter UI, and some functionality. Oh, I should associate this to the issue. I always forget that. This is issue number 14. So if you guys didn't know, if you actually tag the model number in your GitHub commit, it will sync it up into your GitHub issue automatically. Or as I like to say, auto-magically. The wait is really hard for Model 3s. I know, dude. I went to a Tesla store the other day. They had one where I live. Oh, yeah, so that's how it does it right there. So it's cool. You can keep track of your commits. It's 12 to 18 months. It's crazy. Model S over Model X. Hey, we all have our preferences. The Model S is a very nice car, but dude, that Model X, oh man, there's something about it. We only have one Model 3 in our inventory, but it's so affordable. About a third of the Model S is, P110, yeah, dude. Not very affordable. For most people, at least. Okay, so added sub filter by months. You need to triple check functionality is working. Wow, those typos though. But essentially we can probably check that off, right? So toggle order by months on or off, we got that. When toggle is on, add info for method insertion. Technically we have that too. So we good. Oh, no more diesel engines by Volvo? Very cool. I had no idea. No idea. Alright guys, my life is a typo. God damn. So I'm gonna go ahead and if you guys are new to the channel, first of all, thanks for coming by. Really appreciate it. Secondly, I'd like to rate people at the end of every stream, specifically programmers, because we gotta support the community, right? Let's get more people out there. Let's get more people programming. That's the reason why I started streaming, is to get more people out there programming and streaming, and get people that are not very familiar with it interested, you know? And this one sounds incredible. Coding VR worlds in browser. Yes. This sounds like right up our alley. But yeah, thank you guys for coming by today. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for everything. It's been a really fun time. I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid here. Stick around for the raid. Oh, I realized I'm on another computer. Yeah, you have a good one too, Steven. Thank you again, dude, for coming by. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you all. Ad block, I know. I turned it off. It's because I got the free bits. Cool. Yeah, definitely stick around for the raid. This seems like a really fun thing to watch. But yeah, thank you guys again for all the support and fun. Hope to see you back here tomorrow as well. And Digital, you know I always end on a positive note. Come on, dude. You always know that. Cool. See ya. See ya, guys. Thanks again. Peace.